In just 2 years of college, I have gone across the country, back to my hometown, to private school, community college, and I've changed my major not once, not twice, but 5 times. Let's just say I've had many moments of feeling completely lost in college. What am I doing with my life? Am I wasting my time here? Crap, I changed my mind again. Wow, that's a large bill. It's college season, and I know a lot of people are either going back to university or going to university for the first time. And you may be feeling anxiety or even pressure surrounding what you want to do, what you want to major in, and how to navigate this new season or upcoming season in your life. Firstly, it's okay. You are not an anomaly, and this is a normal experience. There is way too much pressure for us to have it all figured out at 18 when we have barely even lived our lives. I mean, it's crazy, and I changed my mind so many times that I feel like I have gathered a little bit of information on how to feel less lost in college. These are 3 things that helped me to pick my major, know what path I was going down, and embrace more of my authentic plan for myself. Number 1 is to stop following a plan that you know doesn't serve you. My freshman year, I was studying psychology and political science at Gonzaga University, and I kind of felt this feeling like I didn't really know why I was studying that. I just really loved it. It was a lot of fun, but I didn't know what type of path I was going to go on, but it was way easier for me to kind of ignore that feeling. I felt a lot of pressure from my family and society to become a lawyer with a political science degree, but I knew deep down that I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I didn't let myself actually take action towards that goal. It was scary to me. It was much scarier than staying on this path, especially since I had already started making progress towards my psychology and political science degree. Are you studying something because your family wants you to? It may feel comfortable now, but that voice inside of you is not going to go away. The thing about authenticity and that inner voice is that it starts by whispering at us, but eventually when we keep not listening to it, eventually it starts to scream at us, and that's when you get depression, anxiety, and burnout. Are you being honest to yourself about what you want to do, what you want to study? Maybe you value flexibility over the salary of a doctor. Before I switched to business, I felt like I was wasting my time in college, but since I wasn't letting myself actually get on the path towards my dreams, I was unable to get rid of this feeling until I was honest with myself. If you cannot do this, you might as well stop it right here, because there is nothing else that is going to help you. But if you're ready to be honest with yourself, then go on to step number 2. Go out and explore. If you do not know what you're doing or what you're going to do with your life, that's totally fine. But get used to feeling a little stupid and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and trying a bunch of stuff. There is so much more to college than just your classes. Classes can vary a lot, and classes also don't really give you that look into the actual career field and what people do with their education. Any sprinkle of interest that you have, go explore it. We have a certain feeling about how we are. We're more creative or we're more analytical, but we don't know the specifics about what type of career we want. These are opportunities and resources that you're not going to have. I'm talking talks at your university, clubs, memberships, groups. Even your professors can give you professional insight into that field of study. The worst thing you can do if you feel lost in college is to stay in your dorm room all day and watch Netflix and just hope and pray that you're just going to magically stumble upon the rest of your life. Step 3 in feeling better about your college experience is to believe that you will figure it out. I know this sounds woo-woo and mindset-y, but it is so important. I had so many people in my life who were kind of bringing me down when I was lost in college. Oh, you're changing your major again? What's she doing? She doesn't know what she's doing. She's gonna drop out. These are things that people actually told me, and it really hurt my self-esteem, and it hurt my feelings of capability, and that is what you need in order to actually figure this stuff out. It's not going to be an overnight process. Even if you look at steps 1 and 2 and you're like, okay, I kind of get this, but I'm not sure, that's okay. But if you don't feel like eventually you have the capabilities and you are enough to figure out this huge problem, even though it is what you're going to study, it is the types of friends you're going to make and the life you're going to live. You have to believe that you are capable enough to take this on and believe in yourself enough. Does this sound familiar? They've never made me worry before, so I just don't understand this behavior. Yes, babe, they never made you worry before, so maybe just have faith in the people in your life who might be feeling a little lost in college. And now I'm talking to you, the person who who is feeling lost in college. You have to have faith in yourself too, especially if you haven't been lost before. I was a straight A student in high school. I always knew my path. I always knew what I was doing. And then when I went to college, I had so many more options. I was overwhelmed. That's okay, because I know that I am capable of taking on any challenge. You can be both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the exact same time, and I want you to start treating yourself like that. Take comfort in the fact that millions of people are right where you are. You're not abnormal, you're not crazy, and you're not stupid for not knowing what you're doing. I certainly did not know what I was doing multiple times, and my plans continued to change, but I was true to myself. And when I was going down one path and I saw that there was an exit ramp that I liked better, I went there, and I kept exploring until I found the authentic path for me that will probably still change over time, but I'm so blessed that God gave that gift to me. If something you're struggling with is discipline, check out this video all about feminine discipline and rejecting shame in your progress story.